Stand, Heralds of Slaughter. Our objective awaits us. We have bloodied the streets in the name of chaos to seek out this reactor and open the way for the rest of our forces. There can be no failure. I feel the eyes of chaos upon me, and my ascension is at hand once I offer this planet up to the Chaos Gods. Follow me, Crimson Slaughter. I am Vrosh Tattersoul, Lord of Chaos. Follow me to glory. Follow me to ruin. Follow me to slaughter.
Welcome, whānau, to this 40k Kill Team Battle Report with your humble host, New Zealand's #1, the maoriwargamer. Here on the planet of Zantros, featuring the Chaos Space Marines known as the Crimson Slaughter, facing off against the Imperium Defenders known as the Zantros. Mission number 3 of the Trial of Tattersoul. A little narrative event following aspiring champion Vrosh Tattersoul as he seeks leadership over the Crimson Slaughter following the death of Cranon the Relentless at the hands of the Dark Angels. Go back and watch missions 1 and 2 if you want to catch up on the story. But to quickly recap, the Crimson Slaughter have reached a stalemate on the hive world known as Zantros. The Imperium Defenders continue to hold out thanks to their advanced planetary defense systems preventing any chance of chaos reinforcement, and the guerrilla tactics of the kill team known as the Zantros Company. The Heralds of Slaughter have arrived at the power station, which fuels the heavy anti-aircraft guns of Zantros, seeking to destroy it and destroy the Imperium's last defense against their forces. We'll be playing a custom mission, which sees both sides fighting for control of the power station here in the center of the battlefield. After 5 turns, or if a kill team dies first, whichever comes first. Kill team has been a really handy way to keep playing 40k in the midst of this COVID chaos, which seems to be calming down, at least over here. I've really enjoyed these smaller games and the more intimate storytelling potential offered by them, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. But yeah, that's our story, that's our mission. Imperium deployed over here, Chaos deployed over there. We'll kick into turn number 1, but before we do, let's take a closer look at the armies that we'll be playing with. Here is our Crimson Slaughter kill team known as the Heralds of Slaughter. They are led by Vrosh Tattersoul, Leader Specialist, level 3. After his 2 previous battles, he is armed with a power axe and a bolt gun. And left to right, our specialists of the Heralds of Slaughter. Starting from the left, of course, we have the Chaos Terminator known only as the Rhino. Level 3 Veteran Specialist armed with a Combi Melter and a Power Fist. Over here we have Heavy Bolter Boy, Heavy Specialist level 3, armed with a Heavy Bolter. And then here we just got this guy, Gold Helmet Boy, armed with a Bolt Gun. Here is our Militarum Tempestus kill team known as the Zantros Company, hardened veterans, defenders of the Imperium, defenders of humanity. Alright, so from left to right, all our specialists at level 3, specialists at the front for the Zantros Company. We have Captain Tomas, he is armed with a plasma pistol and a power sword, he is our leader specialist. We have our Zealot Specialist Pius Vaughn, he is armed with the Vindicator Flamer. We have Heavy Specialist Ackerman armed with a plasma gun, and our Sniper Specialist Sonnen armed with a hotshot las gun. Back row there we have 2 hotshot las gunners and 2 plasma guns. End of movement phase, turn number 1, 40k Kill Team Battle Report. The Zantros Company playing fast and hard after 3 missions in now. They're realizing they've got the strength of numbers to outflank, outwit, outlast their opponent. Captain Thomas and his boys, all three of them advancing along the line, looking to move down this way. Two boys up here flanking into position, advancing into positions. Get some accurate line of fire, sniping down to the enemy below who look to capture the reactor. Sonnen, crack shot sniper, taking aim, although probably not the best choice at the moment where he is positioned. He might need to redeploy later in the game. And the two boys there, Pius Vaughn leading them, moving to flank around the reactor to take out the Heralds of Slaughter, thin him out with his Vindicator Flamer. Meanwhile, Bronzehead staying behind the Aegis defense line, ready to target shots at anyone who threatens his allies. Vrosh Tattersoul, combat knife, power axe in hand, bellows out a charge, moves straight forward to the reactor rather recklessly. That's how I play it, you know. Chaos. They just scream to the Chaos Gods and hope that bullets don't hit them. Last game didn't work out so well for him. But we elite Chaos Space Marines armed in power armor, we should be able to take the lasgun shots and all that baby weaponry. The Rhinos moving around the reactor as well, looking to take out Pius Vaughn and Heavy Bolter brother Ashrock. He is up on the elevated platform. Copying the idea of these guys, looking to thin them out first and then, pick off anyone below who's looking to come into the range of the reactor. So that's our movement phase. We'll see what happens as we move into the shooting phase. The Zantros company will be starting first, alternating activations. So we'll see what happens. Stay with us. Shooting phase, turn number 1. All right, first activation, turn 1. Sonnen, the specialist sniper, is going to shoot into, you can just see the arm of the Chaos Terminator there. So he's shooting one shot. He'll be hitting on a 4. Nope. All right, so that completes the activations for the Zantros company. So now my Crimson Slaughter get to activate, starting with Bronzehead first. 2 shots rapid firing into Genestealer Scion. 2 bolt gun shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Alright, so 1 hit into the Genestealer Scion. That's strength 4 to toughness 3, so wounding on 3s. Bazing. Alright, so 1 wound, and we're looking to save that one on a 4 up. Oh. Nope. Alright, so Bronzehead has landed a wound onto the Genestealer Scion. So we're rolling for the injury roll. On a 1 to 3, that is just a flesh wound. 4, 5, or 6 out of action. Let's go. Bruh! So, Bronzehead, open fire, bolt gun. And he's down for the count. First blood to the Crimson Slaughter. Great first activation for them. We've got 3 more units to activate with. Next up, activating Vrosh Tattersoul. He is on his way towards the power generator here, fueling the planetary defenses. But he's running in wildly. He wields his bolt gun, opening fire. He's still within rapid fire range. So we're looking at 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. 4s. 1 hit. Alright, so Vrosh opening fire, wildly shooting in with his bolt gun, landing a hit onto this dude. He'll be wounding on a 3, strength 4 to toughness 3. No, he's all good. Next up, turn 1, Heavy Bolter Specialist Ashrock, opening fire with his Heavy Bolter into the sky. He'll be hitting on 5s because he's moved and it's a heavy weapon. Oh, wait a minute. But he's a heavy specialist level 3. Let's see what abilities he has. Alright, so he's got the relentless rule that comes with level 1 heavy specialist, so he doesn't get the -1 to hit, but he's still shooting at a target through cover that is obscured, so -1 to hit. We are going to also activate the level 2 heavy tactic, overwhelming firepower, so he can shoot twice. But let's start with the first round. 3 shots, Heavy Bolter spraying in, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And strength 5 to toughness 3, so 3s. Boom, that's a wound, that's -1 AP. So you'll need to make a 5-up armor save. Alright, so 5-up armor save needed for this guy here with his plasma gun. Oh, that's another one failed. And 1 to 3, that's a flesh wound. 4, 5, or a 6, he's out of action. I'm hoping to get 4, 5, or a 6. 4. That's 2 of you guys dead. Alright, so we're making quick work. 2 guys down out of the Zantros company. Their heroics, their efforts, you know, they're not running on an endless supply of heroism. So we're picking our way through using our overwhelming firepower. We're going to shoot into this dude here. 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And 5 to 3, so 3s to wound. 1 wound. And that's -1, so that's a 5-up armor save as well. You get 3 for 3. Alright, so Hotshot Lasgun has been hit from the heavy bolter up there. He's in the presence of Captain Tomas though. He's a brave veteran, fought many battles. Can he survive? We'll find out. We're looking for a 5-up save. Oh, and that's a Scullies. That equals skulls for him. Alright. There's another guy wounded or out of action. Big baby. Big 4, 5, or 6. Okay, no, that's fine. He's only wounded. A flesh wound. However, I do have suppressor. So he's going to be hitting on a -1. Flesh wound -1. Hitting through cover -1. So he's only be hitting on 6s. He's pretty much ineffective now. And 1 more unit to activate. The Chaos Terminator known as the Rhino. Off in the distance there. Will engage in combat with his combi melter. Alright, Rhino, the final activation for turn 1 in this kill team battle report. He's going to open fire, shooting into Pius Vaughn with his combi melter. 1 shot, meltering in on a 3, 4. No. Alright, so quick turn 1 in this kill team battle report. Battle for the reactor. The Crimson Slaughter facing off against the Militarum Tempestus as they battle for the fate of Zantros. The Zantros company have lost 2 of their members. A 3rd guy here is wounded. And the Crimson Slaughter have made quick advances towards the reactor, securing it, fortifying it, holding its position until they can set some melted charges, blow it up, and bring in their reinforcements. So we'll see if the Chaos Gods continue to favour the Crimson Slaughter as they have this turn. Plenty of more dice rolls and combatants to fell. We'll see what happens. Stay with us as we go into turn 2. End of the movement phase for turn 2 as the Trials of Tattersoul continues. The aspiring champion of the Crimson Slaughter looking to take command, looking to seize the reactor here, set it off and allow his reinforcements to sweep the planet and claim it for chaos. Initiative going to the Crimson Slaughter. The dice have been on their side. We've got Bronzehead simply readying aim, as is Ashrock. Chaos Terminator known as the Rhino, moving up here as well, deciding not to flank around. Vrosh Tattersoul is looking to spill some blood with his combat knife and power axe. Charging in towards Captain Tomas, Plasma Boy. Dude here's climbed the ladder to get up to the top. Sniper Sonins moved forward across the walkway as well. Zealot Specialist Pius Vaughn, fresh from the Blackstone Fortress, armed with the Vindicator Flamer. Moving in to unleash a volley of flames into Chaos Forces. And dude up there is still rounding around, looking to outflank if possible. So quick turn number 2, movement phase. We're going to go alternate activation, starting with Crimson Slaughter, and see what the rest of the turn can hold. So Ashrock Heavy Specialist is going to open fire with his heavy bolter. This dude's already wounded, so we're going to try to pick this guy off. He's got a plasma gun. That high AP value of that weapon could cause potential damage to our power armor. So we're going to shoot in, hitting on 4s, 3 shots. Alright, so only 1 hit, but that's enough because it's strength 5, toughness 3s, so 3s to wound. And that's a wound. -1 AP from the heavy bolter. So we are looking for 1 5-up save. Alright, so 1 5-up armor save for this guy. Shot in by the heavy bolter. You love rolling skulls.
It's not my fault.
Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. Because even though I want these guys to win, but the story works better if these guys win. So 4, 5, or a 6 to kill him. 3. Okay, so he's got a flesh wound. So we've got 1 flesh wound, 1 flesh wound, 2 guys dead. Half of the units are wounded or have casualties. So I think that means we're going to have to start making some tests for them at the end of this turn. Although we're far from ending it as we'll continue to alternate activations. Bronzehead is going to take a shot now. Rapid fire as he's readied his weapon. He's going to fire into Beret Boy with the plasma. Take him out, 2 shots on 4s. Oh, nothing. Dice aren't with us anymore. Captain Tomas stands defiant against the advance of the aspiring champion known as Vrosh Tattersoul. Vrosh wields his bolt gun. Only he can spill the blood of the enemy leader. That's a prize reserved only for the champion. He's going to fire in with his bolt gun. 2 shots hitting on 4s. Oh, we're back, baby. Alright, so 2 hits. We're looking for 2 wounds. Strength 4, toughness 3, so wounding on 3s. Oh! Alright, baby, so that's 2 4-up saves you'll need to make into the leader here. 2 4-up saves, rolling off. Alright, that's 1 skull. That's a pass. Just. But try not to smash my guys over. That's enough for me though. 1 wound. 4, 5, or a 6. Let's kill him. 4, 5, 6. Flesh wound. Damn. Alright, 3 flesh wounds. 3 guys still at full health. Alternating again now. Zealot Specialist Pius Vaughn is going to unleash fire into Vrosh Tattersoul there, leader of the enemy kill team. Vindicator Flamer, rolling 2 hits, rolling d6 hits. The Vindicator is blessed by the Imperium, so when it hits Chaos models, get to roll 2d6 to determine the number of attacks. So rolling 2 dice, 2d6, so many hits he takes. So 4 and 2, so 4. So 4 Flamer hits landing into Vrosh. This is strength 5 to toughness 4. So 3s to wound. And it's AP -1. So that's 4 wounds. 4 AP -1. Alright, so devastating cleansing flames. Scorching the armor of Vrosh Tattersoul. We're looking for 4 4-up saves to save it. We're rolling pretty good. 4-ups. Let's... Oh. No. I failed all 4 of them. That means he's going to die anyway. Because he can suffer up to 3 flesh wounds. So, Vrosh gets a dose of the holy flames of judgment bathed in the Emperor's burning retribution. Unleash a volley of heavy firepower. And he is wounded out of action off the battlefield. So, damn, that was a good one. Really good one. Alright, so Vrosh Tattersoul is down. There's 5 wounds, well, 2 dead, 3 wounded characters from the Zantros company. So the game's wrapping up really quick, which is one of the handy benefits of Kill Team. Not too much time, not too much terrain, not too much models, easy to pack up and play. The Rhino is going to open fire, Melter, into Captain Tomas. 1 shot hitting on 4s. 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 One shot, hitting on 4s. One shot, hitting on 4s. Oh, and that's a 6, baby. For the Chaos Gods. Alright, so that's melt a bullet into this guy. That's strength 8, toughness 3, so 2s to wound. Boom, another 6. Double 6s. That one's straight through. Alright, so I got a command point. Their leader's dead. Leader for a leader, eye for an eye. Just need a 4, 5, or a 6. Triple 6. Oh, 5. Close enough though. Wham. Down. So that's 3 of the Zantros company down and out. 1 of the Crimson Slaughter out. As we battle for the reactor here in the center of the battlefield. Aerial view here, we can see the rickety walkways used for maintenance, access the higher levels to service the reactor. Electricity arcing, pulsing off the reactor. It's mighty generators used to fuel the anti-aircraft weaponry that home the planetary defenses. We'll make our final activations for the Zantros company though. Few injured guys up here. Not injured, not injured. We'll see what they can do, if they can make a dent, even things out, because things are looking a bit grim for them at the moment. Alright, this guy here, 2 shots, striking into the heavy bolter. 2 shots, and that will be hitting on 4s. 5s, because he's wounded, sorry. Boom, nope. Plasma boy down here, Plasma Beret. 2 shots from Plasma Beret. He's going to shoot this into the Rhino, and he's going to supercharge the firepower as well. 2 shots hitting on 5s. Oh, 1 hit. That's fine. But, so supercharging means that when you fire, it's going to explode back on you. So he's going to die, but you might kill him. Alright, so supercharged plasma has exploded. The backlash will kill this mate here. However, he could potentially take down an elite Terminator, chosen champion of the Crimson Slaughter. So strength 8 to toughness 4, so that means you're wounding on a 2. Oh, and that's a 6, so that's a wound. Now I get to make my armor save. And just before you roll that one, I'm going to use a level 3 veteran tactic. Roll with the hits. So use it before my opponent makes the injury roll. Your opponent can only roll a single dice for that injury roll. So get rid of that. 1 dice. He's got 2 wounds. He should be all good. 1 dice. Just rolling a 1, 2, or 3. Alright, so injury roll being made. He can roll with the hits. He is the mighty tanky Terminator. 1, 2, or 3. Oh. No, that's good for me.
Oh. So you said I needed a 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, I need a 1, 2, or 3 because I want you to keep me alive. Alright, so the Terminator has tanked the hits, taking only a flesh wound from that heavy plasma firepower. At the sacrifice of Beret Plasma Boy here. He is out. That is 4 of the Zantros company out. 4 remaining. 1 of those guys is injured. And we've got 2 still to shoot. And that guy there. So the combat continues. The excitement continues, Fano. We'll keep going. So 1 sniper shot from Sonnen. He was the one who felled Vrosh in the last battle. Go back and check that one out if you haven't already. We'll see what damage he does. He is a level 3 sniper. He's got marksman, he's got assassin, he's got armor piercing. So we'll see what damage he can unleash. Headshot means that he ignores the obscured penalty. So he's going to be hitting at full accuracy, which is hitting on a 3 rerolling 1s. You roll so many of them. You're lucky.
I think it must be weighted.
Yeah, well, not even. You get to roll again because he's got an ability if you roll the 1. Oh, and that's a 2. Still not a hit. We are good. I think we're going to win the game now because of that. One more go left. Alright, last bit of shooting for turn number 2. A bloody turn indeed. Plasma mate here. I don't know if that guy's a heavy one. Ackerman. He's going to shoot into the heavy bolter specialist up here. 2 shots, he'll be hitting on 4s. 2 hits. 2 hits. Plasma is strength 7 to toughness 4, so 2 winning on 3s. 1 wound. And you're going to re-roll that one using a command point. 2 wounds. Could be pretty even Stevens. Alright, Ashrock has taken 2 wounds from the plasma gun. Minus 3 AP. So 2 6-up saves required. Ashrock. Nope. Oh, I'm not going to survive this. Oh, babe, you need a roll for injury. Alright, 2 hits from Plasma Boy down there. Injury rolls, if you roll 1 to 3, that's good for me. 4, 5, or a 6, that's good for you.
4, 5, or a 6.
You got a 6, that's all it needs to knock him out, take him out of action. Alright, so Ashrock, the heavy specialist of the Heralds of Slaughter, is now out of action, and that will mark the end of turn number 2. We'll quickly summarize because it was pretty heavy. End of turn number 2 as the battle for Zantros rages on. Both sides battling fiercely for control of their reactor, looking to blow it up or protect it if you're on the side of Imperium or Chaos. Both kill teams have lost their leader specialist. Both kill teams are down by 50% of their total forces. So it's pretty neck and neck. We've got an injured Terminator here. We've got Bronzehead holding off. He's done quite good in this campaign actually. But both teams have some heavy consequences as we go into the morale phase. We'll see what happens. See if they hold off. See if we can wrap this game up. Alright, so morale phase. The Heralds of Slaughter have rallied under the leadership of the Rhino. Wounded as he is still an intimidating presence on the battlefield and still keeps order and command of the remaining forces, which is him and Bronzehead. The same thing cannot be said for the Zantros company, however, even with the presence of Pius Vaughn, a veteran of the Blackstone Fortress. His religious fervor, more frightening than inspiring. The kill team has broken and now we'll be rolling nerve tests. This isn't a simple game where we choose to back out. It's death to the last man or whoever holds it by the end of 5 turns. So we still got a bit more work to do, but our work will be easier with the kill team breaking. So we'll see what happens. We'll do those nerve tests, move straight into turn number 3. Alright, so all 3 of the Scions remaining failed their nerve tests. Leadership 6, they've got 4 models out of action, so they're going to be doing nothing next turn. Lastly, we'll check on the religious zealot Pius Vaughn, leadership 7, so he's got a bit more fight in him. So there's a +4. We're going to roll less than a 7, and you've got +4 to the roll. So roll the dice, baby. You're looking to roll low, like 1 or 2 will be good. 4, +4, leadership 7. That means he's 8, and that means he is also shaken and fails his nerve tests. So the entire kill team is shaken and failed their nerve tests, won't be doing anything. We'll keep going one more turn. So stay with us as we move into kill team turn number 3, Trial of Tattersoul. Turn number 3, Bronzehead moves out into the open, looking to pick off the remaining targets who are shivering in fear at the violence and ferocity displayed by the Heralds of Slaughter. Months of battle have finally seen them broken and absolutely demoralized. They've held out for many months, but at some point every man reaches their breaking point and they have found theirs. So he's eyeing up targets. The Rhino has successfully charged into Pyre's Fawn. I'm going to pulverize him with his Power Fist. But we'll go into a quick shooting phase. Old mate shooting up into there. 2 shots hitting on 4s. 2 shots hitting on 4s. 2 shots. 2 shots hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And that is strength 4 to toughness 3, so 3's to wound. Boom. 2 wounds. He already has 1 wound. So we're looking for 2 4-up saves. So 2 4-up saves for that guy. Passed 1, failed 1. And 4, 5, or a 6 out of action. Yo! Boots! Opening 5, this guy, new MVP. Boom. Oh, and he is out. So there are 3 remaining. Well, 2, because his head's going to get pulverized like a watermelon as we move into this deadly combat. Alright, so the Rhino and Bronze Head make quick work of the remaining survivors. Broken, demoralized, in the absence of their leader. They are quickly routed and slaughtered by the Chaos Space Marines.
With the destruction of the Promethium Reactor, the Crimson Slaughter swarmed through Zantros, killing every living being and plundering its resources. Monstrous demon engines fill the air with thick black smoke, whilst the treads of rhinos and land raiders tear through the earth. Bolts of fire drowns out the screams of their victims. Leave one alive. I want to send a message to the Imperium. Let them know that the Crimson Slaughter did this. Lord Tattersoul commands the slaughter, and the fate of Zantros will become the fate of all who oppose us. We bring death. We bring destruction. We bring slaughter.
The aspiring champion has completed his quest, has completed his path to glory, and ascension does await him. But not in the form of the Demon Prince, but in the form of the new champion of the Crimson Slaughter, the new Chaos Lord of the Crimson Slaughter, Lord Tattersoul. So I'm going to quickly remake his model. You'll see it in the quick cinematic. And that marks the end of this epic Kill Team campaign, continuing the story of the Crimson Slaughter. The Dark Angels and the Crimson Slaughter, my first 2 armies when I first picked up Dark Vengeance way back 2015, that I've been playing 40k for, so a glorious 5 years. And I hope you enjoyed that battle report there, Fano. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give it a like to show your support for the channel. Give me any feedback as well. Like, there's so many good channels. Like, I'm pretty lazy. There's a lot I can do and a lot I don't do. For budget constraints, for editing constraints. So if there's any particular format you like to see or something like that, then let me know. I'm always looking for feedback to grow and improve myself, and hopefully one day hit 1,000 subscribers. But currently sitting on 340. It's still a big goal as well. So appreciate all the support. If you're liking what I'm doing, let me know. It's always good to read good feedback, especially in this chaotic world we're living in at the moment. Any good feedback is welcome. But yeah, Kill Team Battle Report done and dusted for another day. Make sure you tune in next week, Fano. The Kill Team action does not stop there. One more juicy little tidbit before, hopefully, I'll be able to return back to your full 50, 75 power level battle reports, full tabletop gaming. But until that's happening, we're just going to keep playing it safe. We've got an exciting Kill Team Battle Report for you next week. We'll be playing with the Death Watch Kill Team up against the Tyranid Kill Team deep in the jungles as well. So If that excites your interest at all, make sure you tune in next week. Subscribe for more action from me. As a Death Watch look to purge an alien planet of a Tyranid invasion. So I hope to see you then, whānau, but thank you for watching. Once again, I'll leave you with this quick cinematic and catch you next week. Thank you for watching. I am your humble host, the Māori Wargamer. Alright, so the trials of Tattersoul are completed. He has proven himself worthy through victory, through combat, through bloodshed, to rule this ragtag band of Renegade Astartes known as the Crimson Slaughter, filling in that power vacuum left by Crannon the Relentless. So what adventures will he get up to? We'll see. I'm going to work on upgrading his model, doing a little quick kit bash here and there, a little conversion. Just elevate him a bit more to the rank that he is now befitting. A new leader for the Crimson Slaughter with the death of Crannon. Very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is just, a little taste of what I like to do, a bit of narrative. So, one of our main players, with the death of an old Chaos Lord, we've got a cool model on the way for him. Just going to chop off his backpack, put this cape on, put a bigger base on. I've got a bit of nice little bits that I can add to make him look a bit more menacing. But yeah, if that has piqued your interest, excited you at all, make sure you tune in next week because the kill team action does not stop there. Next week we have the Death Watch hunting down the Tyranids in a overgrown jungle planet. So kill team Death Watch, kill team Tyranids, until it's safe for me to play, my full 50, 75 power level games. We're just staying home. My lovely fiance has been agreeable and been playing my games with me. A lot of dice rolling, but I'm also teaching her as well, so she's getting better and better, which is heaps cool. So we've got another exciting one, means I get to work with her more closely, spend a bit more time, which I, never don't enjoy doing. And yeah, we'll get better and better as we go. So submit any feedback, whānau. The planet of Zantros has fallen to chaos. Maybe one day we'll revisit this planet as the Space Marines will arrive to avenge. But until then, what adventures will Vrosh get up to? You got to keep it locked here to the Māori Wargamer channel to find out. I appreciated your company there. Thank you for watching this battle. Subscribe to the channel for more exciting tabletop gaming content from me. And I'll catch you back next week. I am your humble host, the Māori Wargamer. Thank you for watching once again. Ka kite, anō.